Good afternoon, YouTube, and thank you for watching Page of Styles. For all my returning reviewers, thank you very much for your continued support. And for all the newcomers, if you find the content to be informative or entertaining, please like, comment, and subscribe. So today here in Buffalo, New York, it's pretty much a dark, overcast, rainy day. Won't say gloomy because I don't feel gloomy. But in regards to the days that it's raining, it may evoke feelings of wanting to be at peace and tranquil. You may do some self-reflecting that day, may read a book. You may try different fragrances in your collection just as a way and means to feel relaxed and in tune with yourself. I also like spending time with my children. I'm trying to get a little intimate closeness with my significant other during these rainy days. There's nothing more perfect than, a rainy, gloomy, overcast afternoon to where everybody slows down, everybody can come closer together and be a family, or once again, be at peace with yourself. So as I was looking over my semi-vast fragrance collections, a few came to mind. So this is not a top 10, a top list. This is just several fragrances that evoke one of those moods or feelings that I aforementioned. The first one being Cartier Declaration dSoir. With this, you're going to get a wet rose, cardamom, and cedarwood. I believe it's cedarwood. This is just ultra relaxing to me, and just like a rose sitting out in the rain, you're going to get that wet petal and stem smell, kind of vegetal, but the spices and the cardamom don't make it lean too green. Some people say this is an old lady's fragrance. Me, I highly disagree for the fact it's one of my favorites in one of these type of modes. It can work when it's, sunshine, pretty hot outside as well. But when it's raining, this is one of the first ones that actually made me want to make this video. Once again, that is Cartier Declaration dSoir, a great wet rose scent. For my second on this list, from the Aqua Allegoria line from Guerlain Teas. Now with this, you're going to get bergamot, citrus, yuzu, but it's the green tea and chamomile with a slight hint of white musk that makes this ultra relaxing for me. If anybody follows me on different Facebook fragrance groups, y'all usually know this is my easy, like Sunday morning type scent. But it also works well when you're just trying to be at peace with yourself. It's raining. You're not in a down or depressed feeling. You feel upbeat, but you really can't do much because it's raining, but you just want to relax and feel at ease. I think this is one of the best fragrances to do that. And once again, that green tea and chamomile feeling will help seem like ease the burden or whatever you're going through and put you, at peace or being relaxed. So once again, from the Aqua Allegoria Guerlain line, that is dSoir. For the next one on my list to make me feel comfortable, this is Creed Sidra Blanc. Up top, you're going to get, Creed's renowned blending of citruses, but it's more so the cedar that pretty much makes me feel relaxed. I believe this has a tad bit geranium or some white floral notes in here. I'm not sure which ones. I didn't look up none of these fragrances before this video. It just happened to rain today, and I just wanted to make this video. But this is one of those gentlemanly like fragrances. You can wear it in spring, summer, high heat, but I like it when it's raining. I even like the way how the presentation of the bottle is. It makes me feel at ease and at peace, as I stated in the first two fragrances. So if you do have this in your collection, try it out, especially when it's raining, overcast afternoon. You're not down or depressed, but I feel like it will give you a uplifting mood, or at least help you relax. It smells good just sitting there reading a book, watching TV. It's not the most intimate to be around your significant other in these moments. We can get to that down the line. But for a rainy day, feeling real casual, cool and collect, Creed Sidra Blanc, I feel is a great recommendation. This one doesn't need any introduction from the house of YSL, and this is the original Loam. What can I say about it? It's just a great non-offensive smell. You can definitely, the ginger, the cedar, or whatever wood they have in there, it's a great open it, and it's a great dry down. It's not too complicated. It's going to get the job done if you just want to feel warm, fuzzy, relaxed, uplifting, refreshed all at the same time. So once again, I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but this is Loam by Yves Saint Laurent. And this is the old school 30 ml bottle. Also coming from Yves Saint Laurent or YSL, Loam Eau Team. So on these rainy days, I really like my rose fragrances. I don't know, it's just something about the rain and overcast that makes me pull these things out. But here, one of the most masculine or unisex, but definitely leans masculine to me, rose scents. Matter of fact, I love that smell. Yes. If you don't want to feel down, you want to feel refreshed and invigorated, you still want to smell good, you're going to be spending some time in the house, you want a ambient, tranquil feeling, just surrounding you, this doesn't help to start it. This doesn't hurt to start that feeling off. And once again, from Yves Saint Laurent, Loam Eau Team. Get it now because it is discontinued. Another one that makes me feel in that such mood of, confident, relaxed, peaceful, serene, tranquil, whatever synonym or words that you have in your vocabulary that can relate to what I'm stating. This is going to help you feel that way. And this is from the house of Burberry, and it's Burberry Touch. Beautiful, beautiful fragrance to me. Definitely one of the best cheapies I've ever picked up. The violet leaf in here is the main note that makes me feel relaxed, calm, at ease. It's also a very pleasant smell. No one is going to be offended with this in close quarters with you or close encounters. It's just a very great, relaxing smell, and it doesn't, I don't see how you can put this on and feel down. No matter how over dark or gloomy the day is, no matter how much rain coming down, I just feel like this is going to be one of those bright spots of the day that's going to make you feel up, especially, you're a fragrance enthusiast, you like fragrances, you do have a family, or you just being around people, or even by yourself, once again, reading a book, just getting wafts of it. You're going to be like, damn, I smell good. So yeah, so for the house of Burberry, Burberry Touch on these rainy days is another one of my recommendations. Now I have two fragrances from the house of my brother, Sammy Andros. That is Alma Rose and Emperador 1 or I. To me, these can be worn in cooler, warm days. You could wear them on hot days. You just got to control your sprays. But on a dark, gloomy day where it may be like 50, 60, low 70s, I feel like this is a shine and is a picker-upper as well. Now, for the notes of Alma Rose, it is vanilla, ylang ylang, jasmine, tea leaf, wildflowers, seaweed, musk, and pine. So I'm going to guess the musk, the pine, the ylang ylang, and the tea leaf is what's giving me that calm, relaxing feeling on days like this. This is a kind of a sweet fragrance. Once again, control your sprays if it's going to be warm in your environment. But I feel like if you're reading a book, you're drinking, some tea yourself, some hot tea, a little splash of lemon and honey, this is a perfect fragrance to set that off. And then with the second one from the house of Sammy, Emperador 1 or I, you have rosewood, apple, lily, amber, musk, oud, vanilla, cedar. So I would assume it's the musk, the oud, the cedar, the lily, and the rosewood that's giving me that ultra relaxed feeling on these rainy days. Either one of these two Mr. Andros products you can't go wrong with. Matter of fact, I like 99% of that house. But on rainy days, I tend to gravitate towards these two. And the last of these two, once again, is Emperor Door Eye and Alma Rose. Hope I'm saying that right, Sandy. Now, get into, oopsie. Now get into where sometimes you want to spend, some intimate moments with your significant other. You're not trying to blow her out the room. You're not trying to have it fill the room. You just want a nice, calm, seductive, intriguing sense. I'm going to give you the first one off my cheapy list. This is one of my favorites. I usually wear this at night, right out the shower. I'm not going right to bed. I might go sit on the couch or sit on the couch together, trying to relax, build, conversate, or converse. And this is from the House of Original Penguin, and it is Nightcap. There's not too much I can say. This is one of my favorite fragrances. This is like Carolina Herrera's or CH Men without all the greenery. Just, it's like a nice, sweet, relaxing smell. I mean, I personally like it. I'm not saying everybody else would like it, but on a rainy day or out the showers and things of that nature, this just usually have me feeling real relaxed at night. So I tried it out during a rainy day one day, and I got the same feeling. As long as it's not overbearingly hot, 80 or 90 degrees, I feel you can pull this off. 2 or 3 sprays is going to be intriguing, captivating, got a nice little touch of sweetness to be considered an attractive smell. So once again, for my rainy days, you're sitting next to the significant other, wife, spouse, husband, whatever, I feel like you can pull this out and it will do no wrong. And that is Original Penguin Nightcap. Now in the same line or vein, this is from the House of Dolce & Gabbana. And this is called La Force 11. This is, to me, it was a cheapie when I got it about 4 years ago. It was on sale for like $18. This is cinnamon, allspice, bourbon, vanilla. As y'all know with Dolce & Gabbana products, or most of them, you're not going to get an overwhelming performance out of it. So to me, this is a perfect scent to wear on a rainy day, sitting next to one of your loved ones, just snuggled up, cuddling. If y'all don't even do that, y'all just sit down in close contact or quarters, talk or converse about what's going on for the day, how was their day. Just intimate. To me, it's an intimate scent. Once again, it's not going to be overwhelming. It's not going to fill up a room, but it's going to make that moment a little better. Definitely memorable because of your olfactive. So once again, from the House of Dolce & Gabbana, La Force 11. And my last fragrance, peach, whipped cream, brown sugar, little musk. I'm guessing musk, cedar, sandalwoods. These is all notes that help me feel relaxed. Not saying it will with you, but it does with me. From the House of Sarah Vanille Exclusive. Right here, once again, that whipped cream, the peach, the brown sugar, definitely the right amount of sweetness and type of sweetness to captivate somebody's nose. Go light on the sprays and close counters because as most Sarah products, this is going to boom, especially the first hour, hour and a half, or 2 hours. But once again, on a rainy day, you want to be close, you want to cuddle, you want them, to feel, they're pretty much already attracted to you because they're with you, but just for that extra cherry on the top or peach whipped cream on the top, you can't go wrong with this Sarah Vanille Exclusive. Now I'll have an extra one, and this is just for me on rainy days. When I just want something that smells good, just exactly for me. It can work in the fall, winter, spring. I wouldn't say summer, but a day like this where I was just outside and it's like 68 degrees, it's raining, it's a nice little cool breeze. It's definitely not hot, but it's not cold either. And it's from the house of Christian Dior. And this is a 7.5 milliliter splash bottle. This is purple oud. Not sure if it got real oud in it, but the woodsy dry down of this, to me, is perfect for these rainy days. I mean, once again, this is a self scent. Not all scents you gotta get compliments from everybody else. I compliment myself with this one. I really love it. At some point in time, when I get the 225, 275, whatever it is for the big bottle, it will be bought. But up until now, the 7.5 splash bottle, milliliter splash bottle, will do wonders for me because I wear it only every so often, but every time I wear it, I feel like $1,000,000. I feel calm, I feel relaxed, and I know that I smell good. So just as an extra bonus for this rainy day fragrances, it is from the house of Christian Dior Paris, Purple Oud. So whatever your favorite rainy day fragrances is, just leave it down in the comments. If you agree with some of these or if you disagree, please drop a comment. I would like to know what you wear on your rainy days when you want to feel at ease, peaceful, just sitting around the house reading a book, drinking tea, self-reflecting, or spending time with your significant other. Once again, if you found the content to be informative or entertaining, please drop a like, comment, and subscribe. Meanwhile, in this book of life, turn to the page of styles. Let's grow and evolve together. Salute.